Hello, folks. If you are in the Northeast here on Monday, March 13th, you are now well aware of Winter Storm Stella, the Noreaster that's blowing up the coast. The Noreaster, as it's pronounced in certain areas of the East. It's a wicked storm a-coming. But in all seriousness, folks, a couple of resources for you. I made a similar video, I don't know, a month or two ago about this type of thing, but it bears repeating. The National Weather Service, NOAA, that's NOAA, that's the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. I don't know why that was tough for me to say, but on their website, they have a link to weather radio that will give you digitized voices warning you of potential weather-related hazards. It's good, too, if you live in tornado country. But over the next 24 to 36 hours, depending on when you watch this, as we are early Monday evening here, Eastern Time, if you get tired of watching the Weather Channel, you may want to check this site out to get some up-to-date weather information. Very useful. And something else I want to point out to you as well, and again, this is more of a stretch, but it is also useful. Shortwave radio. There may come a time very soon when this may be the only radio that we have available to us, depending on what goes on in the world and what the powers that be decide to pull the plug on. This is a site, Webband Web SDR, from the University of Twente in Enschede in the Netherlands. And this is a conglomeration of various shortwave links. There is an interesting chat box here where you have shortwave fans, ham radio users, all far more experienced in this than I am, posting links to various things that they're picking up on stations around the world. And you can hear Russian shortwave radio, you can hear U.S. and Russian military radio. Much of this is broadcast over the AM band, which I found quite surprising. But weather-related things may appear here as well, and this is also an interesting site to check out, especially if you're snowed in over the next couple of days and you're tired of watching Biff and Belinda on the Weather Channel go through their blow-by-blow of every snowflake that falls during Winter Storm Stella. But these are both very useful and interesting radio sites that you should be aware of. You should bookmark them, have them in your arsenal. I'm a frustrated radio guy. I would love so badly to be in radio with everything else that I do, making music, writing books, making these videos. So this is something that's very interesting to me. But shortwave, especially shortwave, you would be surprised what you might pick up if you spend some time. If we're on the verge of attacking, say, North Korea, or about to tee it up with Russia or whoever, or you may just get a little bit of a heads up here. Again, some of this is very hard to understand. You're listening to Morse code sometimes. You're listening to the alpha, delta, beta, gamma signals from the U.S. Air Force, but there's some knowledgeable people that post down in here, and you should check this out. But again, before I let you go, bookmark NOAA Weather Radio and also the Wideband Web SDR site from the Netherlands. I will leave you links to both of these. There's stuff popping up in here right now. Good things to have in your arsenal if you're preparing for weather, for war, for economic collapse. And I just wanted to share this with you. Thank you, folks. I appreciate you listening. And before I let you go, if you stuck with me this long, almost 5 minutes, I don't know why I've got a very strange feeling about this winter storm Stella that's about to be rampaging across the lower northeast, or I should say the Atlantic coast and the upper northeast. Let's be more accurate here. There's something very peculiar about this, and my gut feeling is, and I could be way wrong, something else is going to go down during this weather event, almost as though this weather event itself could be a distraction from something else. Call me crazy if you will. Call me intuitive. I don't know. Just don't call me late for dinner. Anyway, folks, God bless you. I appreciate you lending me your ear. I'm Jim. Please hit the subscribe button. Please give this video a thumbs up. And if you feel so led, check out the links to my books and music. There'll be links to these 2 sites here. Make sure that you have your boots laced up, because there's bad weather coming. God bless you, folks. See you soon.